a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
How is she?
The same. Don't worry about us.
I don't see a reason to ask her about that. Okay, that's all I need.
Good luck out there.
She's burning up. She's fighting it, whatever it is. There are...
Very...
Okay.
Good luck.
I'm sorry, E.
Hey, you're back.
I am. You guys want my statement?
Yeah, the sheriff is waiting for you.
All right. Let's talk, Sheriff. And that's when I found that creep with her tied up in the crypt.
Jesus. I had my suspicions about that church, but I never thought it went this deep.
Yeah. So, what happens now?
I'll call the judge and get a warrant. We find anything else, that bastard won't get away with it.
Okay, can I go talk to him?
Go ahead. Ask Lenny to go with if you need him.
Will do. Thanks, Sheriff.
Think nothing of it.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
I'm all ears.
They already arrested Isaac. There's nothing more to say. I don't need to ask him that. That's all for now.
Good.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
They already arrested Isaac. There's nothing more to say. Nah, I don't want to ask him about that. Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Anybody home? Guess not. Locked. It's a simple tumbler lock. It's locked. It's an early painting by Lily Myers. Looks like they barely touched the food. A bald man dressed in red. Oh, creepy. That must be Lily. She seems very happy looking up at the red man. Is this how Nathan still sees himself? As a little boy? Nice view of the lake from here. Very lifelike. Contrary to... She was born a... Huh, very funny. If I ever feel the urge to clean, I'll know where to go. He's where he belongs.
Hello again, child.
I hope you enjoy that cell as much as I did.
For a man of faith, this is a room fit for a king. Speak what you will, I have all the time in the world.
Did you have something to do with what happened to my grandfather?
Alas, I did not. At the time, I wasn't enlightened, and neither was my father.
But Grandpa showed the same symptoms as Eileen.
Then he was claimed by God, without my guidance. Praise him.
What do you really know about Lily Myers?
Oh, the drowned girl is a conundrum. In life, part prophet, part mender. In death, ascended, united with the holy conduit.
Why did you have Lily Myers' painting stolen?
Because Charles Wade isn't a man keen on sharing.
Fine. Let me put it this way. Why did you try to get your hands on the paintings?
Lily was special in God's eyes, a chronicler, a bestower of wisdom. As an emissary of God, it was my duty to unlock the divine knowledge in her work for all of mankind.
What is your church really about, Isaac? What are you trying to accomplish?
The same as any other church. All we want is the salvation of mankind.
By any means necessary? Clearly kidnapping isn't out of the question.
A necessary evil. I look at the bigger picture, the greater good. One day you understand.
You are quite obviously brainwashed. I'll stop you, if it's the last thing I do.
You can try, child. I have God on my side.
Who is a man dressed in red?
No one that concerns the likes of you.
Wait, so you do know something about him?
Certainly, but that knowledge is not to be shared with unbelievers.
Tell me what you did to my friend Isaac.
I offered her to God, and the Lord accepted her with open arms. She is part of his world now.
You're not talking about a Christian God.
Of course not. I'm talking about the old God, slumbering in the darkness beyond.
What are you saying? You offered Eileen's soul to this God of yours?
She is but one of many. I guided them all to the stairs of judgment.
Wait, so you were responsible for all those people disappearing? Going crazy?
All I did was bring them face to face with God. If they chose to reject him, they were beyond redemption.
I don't need to ask him that now. I don't need to show that to him. I could, but I'd rather not tip him off before I know what this key opens. I don't need to show that to him. You know something about this flower, don't you?
Oh, yes. A link to the divine. They help by preparing the body for unity with God.
So, you've drugged people with it?
Such a rude choice of words. It has been one component of my sacred work, yes.
I'm done here.
Good. Now go repent, sinner.
I don't see how those things work together. I don't see how those things... Okay, there's a place in town. Got the address, I should head over there. Storage A5. This is it. Storage A6. Storage A7. A small key with a tag attached labeled Storage A5. A bottle of paint thinner. This might come in handy. I don't believe this. They're ruined. He must have used that paint thinner on the paintings. That means there's only a single painting left. The one in the cabin. Where is it? Was he trying to uncover something in these paintings? Doesn't fit. Must be for a different unit. Aha! Empty. Found a tape in there. There's also something else. A custody appeal form. For me? July 15th, 1981? I don't believe it. He tried to get me back from my mom. Right to the very end. Pull yourself together, Kathy. So that's where Grandpa's old uniform went. I wondered why I didn't see it in the attic. Nothing useful. Just some old newspapers in those.
This is Joseph Rain. Operation Log, Part 4. August 8th, 1981. The area appears to be circular with along the outer perimeter. I've determined that some kind of endothermic reaction is taking place. So it's important to be observant of changes in temperature. Find the source. By severing the link, perhaps I can save them. Jimmy and all the others. Reoccurring dream. I'm standing in front of a huge black hole in a clearing in the woods. There's a man dressed in red, urging me to jump. I'm afraid to, but I take the plunge anyway. For some reason, I don't think I have anything to lose. As I'm falling, I reach for the parachute cord, but to my horror, there's nothing there. That's when I wake up.
Sorry, Sue. A hidden picture. Oh my god, that's Nathan! He's holding a girl underwater. It must be Lily. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Lily wrote a suicide note, so either she planned this or saw it. Nathan is drowning Lily in the lake. Nathan?
Yes?
I know about Lily, Nathan.
I like Lily.
Nathan, tell me what happened the day Lily died.
I don't know.
It's okay, Nathan. I'm a friend. I know the Red Man too.
You do?
Yes, he told me to ask you about what happened to Lily. He said that you would tell me the truth, because you are honest. You're honest, aren't you, Nathan?
Lily was angry that time. Angry and sad. Mostly angry.
Angry with you?
Angry with everybody. Mama was asleep, Papa too.
Okay, what happened next?
Lily wanted to go down to the lake. She told me to hold her under the water for a while. She said I had to. She had painted it, and everything she painted was supposed to happen. I didn't want to, but Lily said she would tell Mama that I was bad if I didn't. But the Red Man says it was an accident, and that Lily is in a better place.
It's okay, Nathan. Lily was sick. It's not anyone's fault. When did you first meet the Red Man?
I don't know. I see him in the woods sometimes. He and Lily always fought.
They did? About what?
He wanted Lily to take her medicine.
What kind of medicine? Pills to make her less sad and angry?
I don't know. Just medicine. But you know what? It's okay. I still talk to her all the time.
You talk to Lily? And she talks back?
Yes?
Take me to her, Nathan. Take me to Lily.
You promise not to tell Mama?
I won't. I promise. Take me there.
Okay. See?
Get away from them, Nathan. They're dangerous.
No, they're nice. Look!
Maybe they can't affect him for some reason.
Poor little Mender met her end, witnessed so much she could not comprehend. Claimed by the lake, she screamed to her god, struggled for air as she twisted and clawed. But all was in vain, and her cries went unheard. 'Twas a heart-breaking theater of the absurd. There, you're being dramatic. No pain, no gain. At least that color looks good on you. Astute observation, Bill. This room does hold the key. Well then, it's been a pleasure talking to you.
Jesus. Nathan? How long was I out? Wouldn't be a church without one. William T. Price. So that's Father Bill. Looks more like a businessman than a cult leader. A hidden safe. There's also a poem here written by Father Bill. I copied it to my notepad. I'm sure there's a hidden meaning in this, but I think I'm missing something in order to make sense of it. An electronic safe with a numeric keypad. I could always try guessing. Most people use numbers they can relate to, like important dates to them. Nothing unusual, just a schedule of typical church events. Six-digit code. Good to know. Wouldn't be a church without one. There's a poem here, written by Father Bill. There's a poem here. In the text, Father Bill's family members are used as reference points. Could he be referring to the physical layout of the graves? I copied the grave layout to my notebook next to the poem. Okay, these graves must somehow correspond to Father Bill's poem. Let's see if I can figure it out. No, that... Of course! The sign of the Lord! Some of the graves can form the shape of a cross. Now, if I can only figure out which dates are relevant. Yes, that must be it. 3 dawns mean 3 births, and they're all adjacent to Father Bill's grave. I'm sure I'm close now. I just have to somehow narrow down these to the correct number of digits. From lasting to brief. Year, month, day. That's gotta be it! Yes! Found a bunch of torn out Bible pages and a tape in there.
This is William T. Price. My visions concerning my sons are troubling. I've watched them become corrupted with pride, turning their backs on our prophet, the Kingdom One. I've seen the history of the church wiped clean, replaced with trickery and lies. This message is part of a fail-safe should these predictions come to pass. I've hidden it so that only the true agents of the old God, selected by the Crimson One, may find it. Now, heed these words. You must stare into the abyss and let the abyss stare back into you. It's the only way to cleanse yourself of sin and achieve true salvation. May God be with you.
Any change?
Sadly not, dear.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Have you heard about someone or something called the Crimson One?
Goodness, dear. You're giving me the chills. I distinctly recall your grandfather mumbling that word in his sleep. Crimson.
He did? After he had the injury?
Yes, he rarely spoke at all, but that's the single word I can clearly remember.
Strange. Okay, that's all I need.
Good luck out there.
I'll just borrow this for a while. The temperature looks normal here. This thing should come in handy if I need to track temperature. I have more things to say to you.
Speak what you will, godless one.
Why did you destroy Lily's paintings?
Is that what you think I did?
They looked pretty ruined to me.
Like an ignorant child, you look only to the surface and not on what lies hidden beneath.
Are you implying that the paintings contain some hidden message?
Oh yes, Lily was special in God's eyes, a chronicler, a bestower of wisdom. As an emissary of God, it is my duty to unlock the divine knowledge in her work for all of mankind.
What is your church really about, Isaac? What are you trying to accomplish?
The same as any other church. All we want is the salvation of mankind.
By any means necessary? Clearly kidnapping isn't out of the question.
A necessary evil. I look at the bigger picture, the greater good. One day you'll understand.
You are quite obviously brainwashed. I'll stop you, if it's the last thing I do.
You can try, child. I have God on my side.
Who is the Crimson One?
No one that concerns the likes of you.
Wait, so you do know something about him?
Certainly, but that knowledge is not to be shared with unbelievers.
Look what I found in the church, Isaac.
Come to gloat, have you? I see that you've added stealing to your list of sins.
Honestly, I just want to understand. What does it all mean? The mending?
I don't believe you're sincere for a second. I will speak of this no longer.
I already asked him about that. I don't need to show that to him. I don't need to show that. We already talked about that. I already showed him that. Listen to this, Isaac.
This is William T. Price. My
What
visions
is this?
concerning my sons are troubling. I've watched them become corrupted with pride, turning their backs on our prophet, the Crimson One. I've seen the history of the church wiped clean, replaced with trickery and lies. This message is part of the fail-safe.
I don't believe it. Father saw all of this coming. God, have I strayed from the faith?
It's not too late to redeem yourself, Isaac. I've met the Crimson One. We're on the same side.
Preposterous. No one has witnessed that apostate since Father's death. I've been north of the lake, but he's nowhere to be found. He abandoned us all, and the divine work now rests upon my shoulders.
You believe that you are carrying out the work of the Crimson One?
Don't think I can't hear that mocking tone of yours. I will speak of this no longer.
He mentioned north of the lake. That's part of Conwell Woods. I'll probably have to narrow it down more, but it's something.
Father, have you abandoned me? I will atone for my sins, I swear it. God have mercy on me.
What the? How did I get back here? I must be going in circles. This thing should come in handy if I need. My God, what is this place? It's the red scythe flower. Must be hundreds of them here. Met her end. Someone left this message here for me. A huge hole with no visible bottom. What's that? I can see something, faintly. So much for being endangered. Intense. Oh, they're making me a bit dizzy.
Greetings!
You again.
Me again.
You better have some answers, Crimson One.
All in due time. Your friend is being claimed by the darkness. She's standing on the brink of the abyss as we speak.
Are you talking about Eileen?
Yes. If you wish to save her, you must descend.
Why? What is down there?
The tribulation, the reflection of the soul. We call it the mending.
Who's we?
My kind, servants of the old god.
To what end do you serve this god? What does your kind actually want?
All we want is for you to take your medicine, Kathy. For you to grow and be happy.
If that's the case, why were all those people hurt? Lily, Jimmy, Grandpa?
You misunderstand. What one wants and what one is able to do are two different things. Happiness is not a one-way street. It cannot be given, only earned. Your grandfather understood that. He embraced it.
Wait, you saw Grandpa?
Oh yes, right here. He was a tortured soul, desperate for some kind of meaning after losing the light of his life. He sought the power below, the vessel of redemption.
But Grandpa didn't make it. He failed. How could I succeed when he wasn't able to? He was so much stronger than me, so much braver.
Is that what you believe? Perhaps you don't know him as well as you think.
But why me? Why are you making me do this?
Because you so desperately need it, Kathy. You're haunted by your past, by all these painful memories long forgotten. They follow you like a shadow, pulling you down. They taint your every thought, impulse, and deep desire. It is foul to us.
This is crazy. I could just walk away, get on my bike and drive, forget I was ever here.
There's nothing stopping you.
Eileen. I can't leave her like that.
I see now why he speaks so highly of you.
Surreal. It looks like Grandma's, but different. Hey, where'd all my things go? My pockets are empty. An old elevator. I don't see any way to open it. Gears are moving behind the window. Am I inside some huge, bizarre machine? The door is sealed by two thick chains attached with padlocks. Paintings resemble TV static. Guess the reception down here isn't too good. A small desk lamp. I can see something inside. There was a pen hidden inside. It's an old-fashioned pen. Plenty of ink inside. It's fairly sharp. Might have some other uses apart from writing. August 81, yesterday and today. The dates all match. Grandpa's name, my name, and Eileen's name are listed here. Looks like Grandpa and Eileen have both signed already. Looks like Grandpa and Eileen have both signed already. Looks Grandpa and Eileen have both signed already. What the? You're not supposed to be here. Who are you? You look just like me. I should ask you the same thing, imposter. Do you like what we did to Mom? Don't you just want to kill her sometimes? I know I do. What the hell are you talking about? You don't know anything, do you? Now, I'd love to stay and chat, doppelganger, but I have more important things to do. Ta-ta. The elevator is open. That thing looks alive. More gears grinding away. Something about them makes me uneasy. I don't even want to think about what happened there. A jukebox, broken by the looks of it. Nothing is lit up. Oh my God. Mom? You're here? There's some blood on this wall. It's too tough. I might need something sharp to get it open. It's Mom! She's being held up against the wall by something sticky. I have to get her loose, somehow. Was she always here? Is this the cause of her illness? Mom, can you hear me? Don't worry, I'll find a way to get you out of here. No use, it's not sharp enough. There was a scalpel hidden inside the wall. Got it. A razor-sharp surgical scalpel. Either a useful tool or a deadly weapon. There you go, Mom. Are you okay? No! God. It is... had no choice. I had to put you away. You started hurting yourself. You started hurting me.
I forgive you.
Oh, God. Get me out of this place. I don't even want to look. Refrigerator magnets in the shape of Scrabble tiles. The score values are off, though. I remember because the game I played with E the other day. Hopes in jar, an inkier heart, rule me nemesis. Not sure what to make of it all. Refrigerator magnets in the score values are off. Hopes in jar, not sure what to Looks like a postcard is lying here on the floor. You killed Mom. That wasn't Mom, it was some kind of monster. We're all monsters to you, aren't we? Kill her, Dad. No, it can't be. Who's your daddy now, bitch? Stay away from me.
Just for a little while. Come here. You got nowhere to hide.
I've been angry with you for as long as I can remember. I've hated you more than words can say. I will never forgive you, Dad, but I'm done being angry. I'm done with letting you have an impact on my life. More gears grinding away. Something about it makes me uneasy. Nothing in this place appears to be tuned. A small casket is placed in the middle of the cage. Looks like the crank is connected to a mechanism for raising the cage. No use. The chain is broken. I'll need to fix it first. The chain looks broken there. That action doesn't seem productive to me. The chain looks broken. More gears. I didn't hear an impact. Does it even have a bottom? A jukebox. Where did that thing go? The body is gone. Nothing else in there. Refrigerator magnets. The score values are off, though. I remember because the game I played with E the other day. Hopes in jar, an inkier heart. Rule me nemesis. Not sure what to make of it all. There's a weird scarab thing in there. Got it. It's the red scarab I found in the refrigerator. When I shake it, I can hear something moving inside. It has a hard shell. I'll need something heavy to break it.